In 2008, the Lake Orion community lost Kathy Luby to breast cancer. Prior to her passing, Kathy came up with the idea for a foundation that serves the needs of families struggling with the day-to-day impact of breast cancer. As a legacy to Kathy, a Mother's Wish Foundation was created, and recently, the foundation hosted its annual 5K run and walk. ONTV's Cyndia Robinson was there and brings us this story.
On Saturday, September 26, 400 walkers and runners gathered at Lake Orion High School for their 5th annual 5K run. The 5K acted as a fundraiser for A Mother's Wish, a foundation created in memory of Kathy Luby.
In 2008, we lost my wife, Kathy Luby, to breast cancer. And in the 18 months that she was ill, the community of Lake Orion came out and really supported our family. Prayers, meals, anything you could think of. And before her death, she asked that I and a number of her friends pay it forward and started a charity that allowed other people in our community to feel the love and support that the Lubys felt in our time of need.
Participants gathered in the high school gymnasium for an opening ceremony. Runners and walkers then moved outside to the starting line where the run took participants through Lake Orion neighborhoods.
Runner set. Go! Good luck and have a great run, everybody. Let's go!
The first person to cross the finish line was Lake Orion High School junior Michael Jarvis with a time of 17:37. It was the second time that Michael took part in the event, and he won both times.
So, how does it feel to be the first to finish?
It feels awesome. I mean, I've been waiting for this for a whole year because last year I couldn't run it because of a football injury. And so I wanted to get back out here. My mom runs the Mother's Wish, so I always wanted to win it. And so, yeah, it was awesome.
That's just great. So what made you really want to take part in this besides the fact that you couldn't last year?
Well, this was all, like I said, my mom runs it, and my neighbor was the one that passed away that we made this for. So it always gives you motivation to want to do really good, and just for her and for the cause, I guess.
Friends and family of Kathy Luby come together every year to keep her memory alive. Some do it for Kathy, while others have their own stories to tell.
It was kind of a promise that we really wanted to get it done for her. So in 2010, we sat down and we met together and we tried to come up with a manner and a way in which we could do that and help, women that fight this battle, that are devastated, and families overcome that with community support, because that's what Kathy received.
Why I'm involved with this event is because it's to support the women and families of Oakland County who need help. They need assistance, and we're there for them. And the great thing about our organization is our financial assistance goes to the recipients directly. There's no middleman. We raise the money, or we get donations from people, and we get the money to those women and families that need it as fast as we can get it to them.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer last December, and A Mother's Wish was there for me, helping me during the time because I lost my salary during that time. So they were helping me out, and now I want to pay it forward and help as many women as I can in Oakland County by supporting A Mother's Wish.
I am here and a part of Mother's Wish because I love Kathy Luby and her family. I am also a survivor, and I know what it's like firsthand to go through this, and it's very difficult. And not only are we helping with food and transportation and other things, but to me it's very important. You lose a lot of self-dignity when you go through the disease. And if I can help a recipient go get a top that fits her or a scarf if she's going through chemo, then I think we're doing a good thing.
I lost both my parents to cancer. My dad I lost to leukemia when I was 7, and then I lost my mom to breast cancer in 2001. So I understand not only the health impact, but also the financial and emotional impact, not only to the patient, but to the family as well. And this is such a wonderful cause that being a part of this just seems like a natural extension of who I am.
Husband Don Luby told us that the money raised goes directly towards families affected by breast cancer.
They're going through treatment where their body is withered and they're down mentally, and many times it takes their financial independence away from them. So when that happens, they reach out to family and friends, but once they exhaust those avenues, they're still left with utility bills, mortgage, and all of the mounting medical bills. So that's where we come in a lot of cases. A lot of cases we sit down with the women and manage their bills. We'll go talk to their creditors and try and get buy-in from them to help us with the bills. So we pay out money to support them, get them ahead on their bills, but we also ask for support from the people that they owe and the companies that they owe. And we've been pretty successful in doing that. That's a lot of the help that we provide. The other part of it is when there is a diagnosis that's not going to go well and the mom or the wife is just trying to do something really at the end of her life to make a memory. So this year we were able to help a young family get the 4 of them to Disney World. Another family we helped go on a cruise. And then in the cases where they want to celebrate, there was a woman that had gone through chemo, gone through radiation, gone through surgery, and we actually sent them to Kalahari, the water park in Ohio, as a celebration. So those are some of the ways that we help people.
Organizers are hoping to raise $20,000 at this event, all going towards their total of $200,000 since 2010, all for this woman, Kathy Luby. From Lake Orion High School, I'm Cynthia Robinson reporting for ONTV News.